Somatic symptom disorder. Somatic symptom disorder. Somatic symptom disorder. Somatic symptom disorder. Pain left, right, center. DSM-5 and me enter. Like how Roman me at just 30. Pain 6 months now and me need therapy. Pain all over me body. Headache and tired like dog.
Hi, my name is Aisha Phillips, and today I'll be talking to you about somatic symptom disorder and, of course, dissociative disorder. So you must be wondering, what is this disorder? Why haven't I heard about this disorder before? So guess what? This disorder, by the name of somatic symptom disorder, is diagnosed when a person has significant focus on physical symptoms such as pain, weakness, shortness of breath, or to the level that it may result in a major distress and, of course, problem functioning. An individual with this disorder may have excessive thought, feeling, and behavior in relation to the physical symptoms. So let's get into some type of somatic symptom disorder. So the first one is hypochondriasis. So hypochondriasis is a type of anxiety disorder, and it is also known as the health anxiety disorder or illness anxiety disorder. Also, we have conversion disorder. And when we talk about conversion disorder, let's see what we're talking about. So basically, this disorder is where it mostly focusing on the function in the neurological symptoms. So this condition is where it affects a person's physical and sensory problem, such as it may paralyze a person, cause numbness, even sometimes going blind, and of course deafness and seizures. This is a very, very, very serious disorder. And the other one is pain disorder. This may sound familiar, but not many of us may know that this is a somatic symptom disorder. So yes, pain disorder is a type of somatic symptom disorder. And this disorder is where you may have chronic pain and you experience in so many areas, sometimes the same area for a long period of time, and so severe that it can also affect your daily function, such as standing, walking, and even sitting for a period of time. So now that I have talked about what is somatic symptom disorder and type of somatic symptom disorder,
What's the plan work here for the whole day? I'm going to have the background. So, did the cramps? Maybe you get cramps. I need some words. Maybe you need to see the doctor. How boy. You know what? Go talk to boss. Go talk to Mrs. Brown. Maybe she'll tell you what to do. Go to that. Yeah. So much pain. Oh I'm so sorry to hear. Do you want to take the day off? Yes, I appreciate it. Alright, no problem. I'm going to have my secretary file your sick leave. I'm going to give you 2 days off and also compensation. We pay you for those 3 days as well. Yes, just take the 3 days off and also visit the doctor as well. Okay, Alright, have yourself a lovely day. I'll make sure I do just that for you. Alright. Listen, girl, guess what? She give me tree when I play with them. So we didn't say, no, girl, you don't know the ones that look at the yard. I'm not read book and watch TV on my yard. This hour can stress me out so much. Oh, no. But you know, see that right, though? That you said. But me think you're right.
conditions such as pain or shortness of breath, or more general symptoms such as fatigue or weaknesses. Unrelated to any medical cause that can be identified or related to a medical condition such as cancer or heart disease, but more significant than what is usually expected. A single symptom, multiple symptoms, or varying symptoms. Pain is the most common symptom, but whatever your symptom, you have excessive thoughts, feelings, or behavior related to these symptoms, which cause significant problems, making it difficult to function. These thoughts, feelings, and behaviors can include constant worrying about potential illness, viewing normal physical sensations as a sign of severe physical illness, fearing that symptoms are severe even when there is no evidence, thinking that physical sensations are harming or harmful, or threatening or harmful.
Treatment methods for somatic symptoms disorder. The first one is by using cognitive behavioral therapy. Now, cognitive behavioral therapy, this will focus on the client's thoughts along with their behaviors. So this can teach the client a better way to cope and also to teach them personal adjustment. Also, another treatment method is to provide physical exams for the client. This means that whenever there are new symptoms that arise, then the physical exam will give a note of this. The third one is to have a physician that does checkups regularly for the client, just to be there to see if there's a change in the client's symptoms.
Hi guys, welcome back again. I'll now follow up on dissociative disorder. So dissociative disorder is a mental health condition that involves experiencing loss of connection between behavior, memories, feelings, and sometimes our surrounding, which affects our behavior and identity. There are several types of dissociative disorder, and I'll only be sharing three with you today. So we have dissociative identity disorder, which is also known as D, and this is where you are separated or you're found with more than two or more separate identity. You also have dissociative amnesia, which is where you have trouble remembering essential information about your life. And finally, we have depersonalization disorder, which is also known as derealization disorder, which is a condition that affects our thought, feelings, and body. And affect our thought and feeling and body, which gets us disconnected from our environment. With the dissociative disorder, it tends to appear on trauma spectrum that may affect many people, in causing them to have co-trauma related mental health condition. As I said, this affects our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions, and prevent us from remembering essential information about our life. I'll now hand over to my other speaker, who will talk about the treatment and also the symptoms within dissociative disorder. Until then, bye.
Symptoms of dissociative disorder. Symptoms and signs of dissociative disorder depends on the type and severity, but may include feeling disconnected from yourself, problems with handling intense emotions, sudden and unexpected shifting moods, for example, feeling sad for no reason, depression or anxiety problems, or both, feeling as though the world is distorted and not real, memory loss, memory problems that aren't linked to physical illness or medical conditions, other cognitive thoughts related problems such as concentration problems, and significant memory lapse such as forgetting important personal details. You also have identity confusion, for example, behaving in a way that a person would normally find offensive.
So here are some treatment methods for dissociative disorders. The first one is the medication. No, there are no specific cure for dissociative disorders. However, the doctor, they may prescribe antidepressants anti-anxiety medications, or antipsychotic medications. This can help with the second one is talk therapy or psychotherapy. Now with psychotherapy, what the therapists may do is that they may help the client to find the root cause of the condition, as well as they may help them to develop coping strategies to deal with stressful situations.
Okay guys, so now that we talked about somatic symptom disorder and dissociative disorder, you must be wondering, how is such information even relevant? How prevalent is this within the Caribbean and of course Jamaica? So there was a research done in recent time, 2023, by the National Library of Medicine, and the research was done where they wanted to see if there was a association between depression and somatic symptom disorder among individuals in English-speaking Caribbean and also Latin America. The result shows that Jamaica among the English-speaking Caribbean and also Latin American ranked the highest for depression and somatic symptom disorder. No, we never heard of this somatic symptom disorder, but yet Jamaica would have ranked the highest. This is to tell you that it is very much prevalent within Jamaica society and even the Caribbean. Also, there was a research done in 2020 during the COVID pandemic when they wanted to see how effective disorder would have been during that period, and depression ranked the highest among members in the English-speaking Caribbean and also Latin American. We also have anxiety disorder, which is highest ranked. Third, we have pain disorder. Remember, we talked about pain disorder in somatic symptom disorder. That's the third highest within the Caribbean, English-speaking Caribbean, and also Latin America. And those top the rank 3 for disorder within the somatic symptom disorder and also dissociative disorder. So you guys can know how prevalent this is and how real this disorder is among us as Jamaican and within the Caribbean as well. So guys, take this information, share it, expand on it, try to learn more about different disorder, and so we can relate to each other and not think that everybody is abnormal and everybody is mental. Sometimes persons are going through a lot, but because we can't understand them, we diagnose them. So guys, spread this information and have an awesome rest of the day. You have just heard from your girl Aisha Phillips.
Matthew 11 verse 28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." What this verse is saying to us is that no matter what we face in this life, we know that we can go to the Lord in prayer and He will give us rest. We don't need to worry about anything, for He is a God that can give us rest. And so no matter how you feel today, if you have somatic symptoms disorder, don't worry about it. Go to the Lord in prayer. He will give you rest.
Mistress so can barely function. Me find a therapist down a junction. One more time. Thank God for the solution.